Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, a place where legends have long stood for excellence. Names like Broyles, Holtz, McFadden, Jones, and Johnson. And when they call the Hogs, it is a rite of passage. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense takes the field to start this game off. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah,
wasting no time taking a shot. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Couldn't make the play on first down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. Looking downfield, it's Green. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something.
He's taking the shot. And he makes the catch at the 25. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it again. He's going to take off. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. He wants to throw it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Looking to throw. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
That keeps the score Arkansas 6, Missouri 0.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tigers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to throw, it's Cook. The sweet feet buy a little time. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He gets a block. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line.
Razorbacks will take over. 1st and 10.
First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Scrambling away. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He's moving out of the pocket. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. From inside the 15, here's the return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Cook. Getting some heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that's why you got to avoid 3rd and long situations if you're on offense, because the defense knows it's pass, and all these guys are pinning their ears back. They're getting upfield, and you're under so much duress. On top of that, you give up a fumble. That is a huge play for the defense.
That is just what the doctor ordered for any offense to start a drive 1st and goal. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And adding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. He's looking to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. 1 play, and they put it on the board. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. The Razorbacks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. First and 10 for the offense. Handoff to the lone back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll go right back to him. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got it set up on the outside. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Sategna. He's got great speed. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done
And he's got it inside the 20. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Looking to buy time. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Green. Might be looking to run. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the punishment has been extended.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
From the gun, looking for a man. Hard-hitting tackle.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
On the play. Brings up 4th down. Number 93 in punt formation to kick it away.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He will not pick up the 1st down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Wide open downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Razorbacks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the pummeling has started.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Back to pass, it's Green. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires to the wideout. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Is no good. That keeps the score Arkansas.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positive.
He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He wants a big play here late. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the return, it's Sategna. Makes a move. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Offense getting set for first down. Looking downfield, it's Green. Quarterback extends the play. He'll pull it down and run. Got room at the 35. Running through contact. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Snapped it in the shotgun. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the stomping has commenced.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They want to throw it. On the run, still looking. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score Arkansas 40, Missouri 0.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kick this one away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You've gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.